Hi.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Josh, and this is my channel, Tech and Ish. This is my first time making a YouTube video. I've been trying to make one for so long, but I'm a huge procrastinator and it just never works out. It's actually like 2 o'clock in the morning and I just decided, you know what, let's just throw something out there. So my channel is gonna be about a couple of things, basically technology, which is, you know, cell phones. I'm a huge cell phone fan. I always like using a bunch of Android phones. And the ish part is basically gonna be TV shows, movies, basically just what I like to talk about. So let's get started. So what I want to talk about today is basically the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. I don't really care about the Note 10. The Note 10 is basically like the E version of the S10 series. So I really don't care about that phone because it really doesn't have nothing. I suggest don't even buy it. If you have the Note 8 or maybe even the Note 9, don't spend your money on the Note 10. Now, if you're talking about the Note 10 Plus, that is something I'm going to get. I did pre-order it. I actually pre-ordered it through Samsung because they actually had a better deal. If you go through Samsung, you can trade in your phone and they'll give you like $400 off if you have the S10. And it just keeps on going down from there. I actually have the Note 8, so they're only giving me about $185. Now, normally I would just sell this thing online and just try to see what I can get for it, but this phone is just jacked. The screen is scratched up. To plug in the charger, it just comes out. I don't know why. I guess it's loose in there. I don't know. But it doesn't have any damages, no water damages, no cracks. So I can trade it in for another phone, which I am getting the Note 10 Plus, and I'm getting the Aurora Glow. Reason for that is because I've had the black phone. I've had a white phone. I try to get the blue phone, but for some reason, I guess it's not available for T-Mobile. I wanted the red one because that one looks sick, but that's an international phone, so I couldn't get that one either. So I just stuck with the Aurora Glow. It kind of gives off this rainbow effect, and when you kind of like face it in any kind of direction, it kind of just like reflects off of whatever color that's there. So I kind of want to just check that one out, do something different, see what it's like. So a couple of reasons why I actually wanted to get it is because I have the Note 8. I'm a huge Note fan, just to begin with. Huge Note fan, and I just got tired of having the Note 8. It works fine, but you know, I'd rather have something new. I didn't want to get the Note 10, the Note 9 because it was almost the same as the Note 8. To me, the only difference was they added a better camera. They moved the fingerprint from the right side to the middle, maybe a little bit of a bigger battery, and a little bit of functions with the S Pen. That really wasn't something that I'm gonna hop onto, so I just waited until the Note 10. So the Note 10 came out, it catch my attention, I liked it. There is certain features on there that a couple people might think that's a little bit gimmicky, which is kind of like when you draw on it. So if you have your camera opened, you can actually draw on it as it's recording a person in front of you. You can draw some type of hair on them or some type of glasses on them, and if they shy away from the screen, it just goes away. But once they come back, it comes right back on. Now, this is a little bit gimmicky, but I think I would have a lot of fun with this because my son likes to do a lot of drawings on my phone, and he's always trying to put a lot of like Super Saiyan Goku hair on me, so I think he would enjoy that a lot. So it's just a couple of things that I would actually want to get it. It has fast charge, so it actually will charge your phone. From what I read, within 30 minutes you can probably have a whole day charge. I'm not for sure about that, but I will test that once I receive it, and I'll let you guys know. The front screen, I think it looks okay. I'm kind of tired of the curved edges. I really wanted a Note device that was at least flat, like the S10e. I think it's really easy to break a curved display, but it's really hard to break a flat display. So I actually ended up getting the S10e for my son because he had the S8 and he constantly broke the screen on that phone. So having the S10e, he hasn't broke it whatsoever yet, so we'll see how that goes. I just think flat displays are a lot better. So another thing I didn't like was the fact that they didn't have a headphone jack. Now, the headphone jack is not a big thing for me because I actually don't use headphone jacks that much anymore. I mean, I got the earbuds in right now and I use that every single day. Now, the battery life on it is about 4 to 6 hours, I think. But if you just switch and rotate, you know, plug in one right now, let that last for about 6 hours, put it back on the charger, plug in the next one, let that one charge for another 6 hours, you basically got 12 hours right there. And you just keep on rotating back and forth. And that's basically what I do. I normally don't have two gearbuds in my head or in my ears unless I'm working out, but you know, that's just me. So the headphone jack's not really that much of a big deal for me. I'm okay with that being gone. I hate to see it gone because it's been there for so long, but it's not a big deal for me. It also looked like from the pictures, like if you look at the top part, it kind of looks like they added the IR blaster, which I actually really enjoyed that on the Note 4. I actually used that a lot when I was in a hospital or in a waiting room, anywhere. I would just automatically just start changing channels off of my phone. People would not know what's going on. So I actually like that. I like to troll a lot, so that was pretty cool. So I'm hoping they actually brought that back, but who knows? That's another thing that'll come up when I start testing it. A couple of gestures with the S Pen, like if you move the S Pen up, it brings the front screen camera. If you move the S Pen down, it brings it back. If you move it kind of like in a circle kind of way, it zooms in, and if you move it in the opposite kind of way of a circle, basically counterclockwise and clockwise, it moves back. So I don't really think that I'm going to use that. So I think that's a little bit gimmicky. I don't think I'll use that, but you know, it is something I have, so we'll see how that goes. The front display, as I go back to the front display again, it does have a hole punch in the center of the display at the top. I didn't really like that. I thought it looks kind of a little bit weird just having it right there in the center, but I don't think it'll be that much of a big deal. Most likely when I start watching movies, I probably wouldn't even notice it. So since I am a huge movie fan, a lot of TV shows I'm constantly watching, I'll see how that goes and see what's happening. So keep in tune to my channel, like, subscribe, dislike, whatever, and I'll let you know what happens. I will unbox it on my next video, and then I'll wait maybe a couple weeks or so and I'll give a review on it to let you know if I think it is good or if it's not. But you know, just to reiterate, I would not get it if I had the S10 Plus, if I had the Note 9, or if I had the Note 8. I would not get the Note 10. Now the Note 10 Plus, I would not get that phone if I had the S10 Plus or the Note 9. If you have those two phones, there's no point in getting the Note 10 Plus. But if you like to have the biggest thing, the newest thing that just came out of the market, if you're that type of person, go ahead and get it. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll see you later. Peace.